Niall Davis is deep. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens, and here we go, the day before winter. Niall Davis is going to bring it out, and he's brought down immediately on the special teams by Terrence Brooks. With West in the backfield. He goes right to work, caught by the tight end Kelsey, grabbed by Webb out near the 18-yard line. Remains two tight ends with Harris. Being chased by Dumerville, second consecutive throw. That's a first down throw, and Kelsey picks it up. First 8 weeks of the season.
Everyone's paying a lot more attention to him, Kevin, at the line of scrimmage.
Charkandrick West on 1st and 10, met by Smith, and moves the ball near the 25 on a gain of 3. Scott Jason about here with a 2nd and 7. Outside, this is Albert Wilson, who's forced out of bounds. Upshaw's over there with the stop. Former Chief Kendrick Lewis making a hit. That's a gain of 8.
Personnel formation usage, especially early in games.
1st and 10. Blocked by Fisher, and Smith up the middle. Down he goes. The Chiefs allow as many sacks as any offensive line in football, number 29.
Right here, he's going to be working on the tight end. They get a little bit of presence inside, but it's a tough block for Kelsey. He just gets walked back and bull rushed right into the lap of Alex Smith. They really like Smith.
The quarterback in the NFL, 2nd down 13. High snap, West. Wrapped up, grabbed by C.J. Mosley.
Just to make his declarations in terms of the protection.
Smith will look into the nickel. Here they come with Dumerville, and from the secondary, and there goes Smith. He needs the 42, and he's belted out of bounds with a big-time hit. No yellow thrown, 6-yard, there goes the flag, 6-yard gain.
After the quarterback is out of bounds, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 97 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Let's take a look at the blitz first. I mean, they're going to come off the edge. You're going to see Webb. He's going to come clean. They're one short. You see the back pick up Mosley. Nice job by Alex avoiding the rush. But this job just signed a contract extension this week with the Chiefs.
It's West after the fake to Wilson. He tries to climb for some yards. They got Sharice Wright and others in there along with Lawrence Guy with a gain of 2, and they're down near the Baltimore 45. Count passes against this secondary. They've got 5 back there now. 2nd down and 8. West in motion. Good throw. Good catch, too, made by Wilson. Since late October, during this 7-game win for the Chiefs, they are number 4 in points scored. As the Jeff Triplett crew here is going to measure to see if they've got the first, and shy by a couple lengths. West, Sherman the block, and there he goes! Chased by Smith, he will take it to the house! What a play! 38-yard touchdown Gallup, a career long.
Well, look at the lead block they're going to get, and the back is going to follow them right down the hill. But nice zone scheme. You see the guard and tackle, pull and kick out. Linebacker gets cut, and Charkandrick West is up on the 2nd level before the Ravens know what hit him. Short yardage situation.
And a drive that began back at the Kansas City 11.
5 and 12 in a accordion draft demonstration. That 15-yard penalty will be a forced start to kickoff.
Unsportsmanlike in the celebration. We'll try to tack on one more. The Chiefs strike early. 7-0 Kansas City, 9:13 to play in the first. And they push him back from the 35 where they normally would kick off to the 20-yard line on that 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. With the kickoff, and this is Kalen Clay, who's got some room to roam and knocked out of bounds.
Straight games without an opening drive touchdown. Longest streak in the league. They need to get off to a good start.
Crossing 1st and 10 right on the money. That's Kamar Aiken, who is grabbed in the play by Eric Berry.
He spent last year in Chicago with Mark Trestman.
With a 2nd down and 2, here comes the rookie running back Buck Allen. Looks like he's climbed for a first down. Brought down.
What's up?
Blocked by Wagner, the right tackle. They go deep, and it is caught by Aiken. What a grab on the rookie Marcus Peters.
The double move, little stutter go, and really nice throw here by Clausen, and great concentration on the boundary by Kamar Aiken.
His 55th and 56th catches of the year on this drive. 1st and goal at the 4. Good time for Clausen. Here comes Poe. There goes the pass. He trades to the sideline. 2nd down and goal at the 4. Rated Eric Berry. Both Johnson and Berry coming back from injuries and illness from last year. It's Buck Allen on 2nd and goal at the 4 for a gain of 3, and brought down by lineman Jay Howard. 24th, 3rd and 1 team. Clausen got the block from Allen with an easy touchdown pass to the fullback Juszczyk. Good hit.
They're just going to turn Juszczyk loose in the flat. Nice job cutting Tambahale, and no one out there.
Stages of the first quarter. And it's tied at 7. Turn and a big penalty against the Chiefs on a previous possession when the Chiefs celebrated in the end zone with that kickoff right there over the head of Niall Davis off the foot of Justin Tucker. Juszczyk for Baltimore moments ago. 2nd Kansas City possession, 1st and 10 after the kickoff. And again, looking for the tight end, Kelsey. And coverage on the play by Lewis to the sideline and Chris Fisher. Webb playing the slot, and there goes a whistle with a flag.
They'll have gain offense. Number 11. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Second down 15. Second option. Sack for a second time. Hit by Brent Urban. The Baltimore defense.
Look at the alignment of the corner, Kevin. He's going to jump inside. He takes away the initial route by Alex Smith. This is what Baltimore has talked about all week. If we can take away his initial read, he looks to pull the ball down and run. Great job by the corner, jumping in front of the slant route.
3rd and 18. They need the 30. Blocked by Fisher. Here they go to Kelsey, who's been a big part of this game so far. It's a gain of 4. The tackle by the inside linebacker, Darrell Smith. Dustin Colquitt is 4th in the NFL in net yardage. Sends his left-footed punt down to the deep-back man, Kalen Clay, at about the 25. And grabbed and hit there by D.J. Alexander, who is on the 37 after the Kansas City 3-and-out. Buck Allen. Boga chases him. Derek Johnson, the leading tackler on this defense, brings him down, but not after Allen.
Maybe even week 17, if not in the playoffs.
Second down, 1. With the call and a gain of 5 is West, and a first down pass midfield.
Like that when he was a quarterback as well. Back to Kevin Harlan.
How about 25 times 2? Here's Clausen, 1st and 10. He's got Aiken. At about the 31 of Kansas City. Mark him at the 30, right in front of Smith and Berry. 19-yard pickup. Running back Allen was in motion out of the backfield. Clausen bobbled. Was it reeled in? No. Incomplete to Juszczyk, who got that 1-yard touchdown.
Part of the season, but he's really played well.
It's a run into 6 defensive backs for Buck Allen. And there was a ball knocked away, and it was picked up. Tyvon Branch. There he goes. All the way after the rookie fumble. That is a touchdown. The rookie Allen coughing it up.
Branch is going to wind up with it. You see that big scrum in the middle. The ball's on the ground. Looks like before the knee hits the ground. Branch sees it bobbling around. He picks it up, and he's gone.
Of course, all scoring plays reviewed. Watch the knee, knocked down, ball free, vacuumed in by the longtime Raider Tyvon Branch. He intercepted Derek Carr back in early December against the Raiders in Oakland. One more put on by Santos. And the Chiefs are on top 14-7 with a flag thrown. Triplets crew here in Baltimore.
Offside. Defense. Kansas City is elected to take that 5-yard penalty on the kickoff. The point after is good.
The extra point by Santos, so it's moved from the 35 to the 40, and his subsequent kickoff is taken by Clay, and here he comes. He's a rookie out of Utah, and he was hit hard. That's the second special teams tackle by rookie D.J. Alexander. With a 1st and 10, this is their version of West, Terrence West, who picks up 3. They blew him down at about the 19-yard line. Chiefs have 5 in their secondary. Second down and 7. Clausen's got time, moves up niftily, and is brought down by a very alert Dontari Poe.
Or he's very curious to see how these players finish the last 3 weeks.
People moving. Wagner the right. Tackle was Juszczyk in the backfield. He was moving as the quarterback Clausen was looking into 6 Kansas City defensive backs.
False start. Offense, number 44. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
A miss.
Third down 9 for Jimmy Clausen, who played at Notre Dame. Drills it in the turf. Incomplete. He's as good as they come. 10 years out of Nebraska. Longtime punter for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, he's going to fake it. And here he goes. He got the block by Orr. He's brought down by Sorensen, but he's shy of the first down. He gets as far as the 23.
I'm still trying to figure this one out. I mean, Kevin, we got a 4th and 9. You're backed up in your own end zone, and you've got a tight game. Looks like they have it blocked correctly, but it's just too far to go. I mean, you've got 12 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage, and then you've got to go an additional 9 yards, and you're asking your punter to do that.
Kendrick West dances, bobs and weaves, and takes it to the 17-yard line. Hit by Lewis. Back on the play by Upshaw. Jerry Rosberg is the special teams coordinator for Baltimore. Second down and 3. It is Macklin, who tries to sidestep a defender, brought down by Hill. Gain of 2. It's a 1st and 10. Sherman's in the backfield, and Smith finds his receiver. Touchdown, Macklin. He gets by Lewis. And that throw right down the middle is a 13-yard touchdown pass.
Well, this is a good play call. This is just good anticipation by the Chiefs. We sat down last night with Alex Smith, and he told us in the red zone, we're expecting pressure, and that's where we've got to take some shots. A better throw here.
This year. Santos will try the extra point, and he makes it 21-7. The Chiefs.
That's how he's going to coach. He said he felt really good about their preparation this week. He felt like they would come out and play well. He's excited to see a number of the young guys get a chance to play.
Kalen Clay was brought down by the rookie Steven Nelson. Buck Allen still out after the fumble. Here's a 1st and 10 throw. Clausen has found Aiken. Aiken picks up 2 right there. That's the 4th catch for Aiken. He's got 59 yards. Semele the block at the left tackle. West is outside and playing it well for the Chiefs as the linebacker, Mauga.
When you don't feel completely dialed in an offense.
I can imagine it really fiddles with your confidence and everything else you got there. You heard the whistle blow. Offensive penalty here. 3rd and 5 was the down.
False start. Offense, number 84. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage has been a bit of an issue.
3rd and 10. 6 defensive backs. He needs the 32. Derek Johnson chases him out of bounds near the 29. Cook once again to be in punting formation. This time he lets it fly. Frankie Hammond Jr. is back. Flag is thrown. Cook goes down. And the ball goes out of bounds at the other end of the field at about the 25-yard line. Looks like the punter was run into. 45-yard punt as it stands right now.
Running into the kicker, number 84, the kicking team. Correction, the defense. 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
Demetrius Harris, who is a backup tight end.
He had a good shot at this. He was close.
He was.
And he went
and
for
blocked
it.
into him, too, Rich, as you see. Running back is Terrence McGee. 3rd different back, and here he goes. Urschel with the block, and then he is stood up and taken down. Once again, Dontari Poe, Mike DeVito combined. Terrence West back in. Awesome. And he's got Aiken, who works in front of Smith. He's got the 1st down. Good throw. 10. Terrence West is in. Pressure there. Brought down by Jay Howard, who had a sack last week against San Diego and has a sack right there.
Just going to see him. He's working right in the middle of your screen there. He's going to get a good jump on the ball. He's working on the center. Urschel's going to come.
6 in their secondary. Clausen on to set up a screen. That dissipates. Good looking catch and bobble, and it is an incompletion. They were going for the rookie free agent out of LSU, Terrence McGee. He was signed off the practice squad this week, too. Flag, as you can see, was thrown.
Pass interference. Offense, number 87. It's a 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Last year in Arrowhead to start the season.
And we talked with Derek last night about the challenges of coming back from those type of injuries. But those guys have meant so much to this Kansas City defense.
That play was blown dead.
I'm not giving a ready for play signal at this point. It'll still be 2nd down. 10:36 on the clock. Thank you.
York doing the Jets, and they caught Tennessee doing the same thing. 2nd and 25. Clausen, the tight end, is brought down by Eric Berry. The catch made by Matt City 44. He's got some time. He's got Yound out there who's going to look out. Here comes Ford. He got it away, but dropped. Dropped on the play by Daniel Brown. Cook will punt with the wind, and it is very slight at his back here in Maryland this afternoon. Sends a knuckleball down to the 15-yard line, picked up by Hammond. Hit by Juszczyk, grabbed by Trollock. Short hang time, 12-yard return on a 50-yard punt with a flag. Beginning of next year, they prepare for that.
Illegal blocking it back, number 27 of the return team. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
On both sides of the ball.
On the 15 in the nickel, West runs and is 2nd down, 11. Macklin with a block ahead by Kelsey and by Conley. Smith, Kelsey. He thought he might have a big game, and there he goes into the secondary and brought down by Will Hill. A catch and run, and he's as good as there is among tight ends. Yards after catch among all tight ends, including Gronkowski, since the beginning of last year. 1st and 10, fake to West off the fingertips of Macklin, the ricochet. Not reeled in by Webb. He's taken a beating in his 7 years in the league. 2nd down and 10. Once again, Macklin looking for the block. Looked like Wilson may have gotten it. There goes the ball. It's loose. And it may have been vacuumed in by Wilson. It was. The alert Albert Wilson.
To trust the quarterback that he's not going to lead you into a head-on collision. This is scary, but that ball just pops out as Jeremy Macklin is jumping over his teammate, Albert Wilson. Wilson, it's a good job scooping that one up and preventing the turnover.
5 in the secondary, West at the side of Smith.
No delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense, number 11. 5-yard penalty.
They said they had called timeout.
Before the delay of game, Kansas City calls their first timeout.
So they keep track of that on that side. Timeout taken, each team with 2. Alex Smith caught by Wilson, maybe shy of the 1st. He was by a yard. Head coach Bud Grant for number 17 all-time in wins. Colquitt with Webb deep. Wind aided, fair caught, 13-yard line, good hang of 4.65. Takes over. McGee is the running back and takes it with a tackle made by Maga. It's a gain of 4.
Carolina has more points off of turnovers coming into today's game.
Terrence West into the secondary. It looked like he was probably tripped up by Nick Williams with a gain of 5, falling ahead.
Now they played terrific here during that winning streak.
3rd down 1. This is Chris Givens. They made a trade for him to St. Louis, and a good play by D. Ford around the ankles of Givens.
You're starting quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver. A tough year for the Ravens offense.
Sam Cook with a spiral down the sideline and out of bounds. Chiefs are going to get good. It's been all Charkandrick West, who's got a touchdown run of 38 today on 1st and 10. Smith, and he's got Macklin near midfield. Webb is around his waist. 13-yard pickup.
They were unproven, and there were real concerns about how effective this offense could be without Jamal Charles.
1st and 10. It's Wilson. He was hit by Jernigan, who finished him off, initially whacked by Darrell Smith. It is a gain of 2. He's to the 49 of Baltimore. That mid-October game against Chicago toward the ACL, October 11th, 2nd down and 8. Moving up, got by Smith and brought down by Jernigan. Darius Smith, though, that kid right there, 90, he got a 3rd and 7. Second option. Here he goes on the run, needs the 41. And he gets inside, gets the first down, pushed out of play by a couple. Alex Smith is 12 of 14. Chiefs have 2 timeouts. It's West running into Brandon Williams. Pulls it down, chased by Williams, and throws it away as Zadarius Smith, the rookie out of Kentucky, was chasing him.
The entire game, I think that's really affected his production.
Smith on 3rd and 7, needs the 30, and down he goes. Cutting off the, there is some breeze at his back. And he's got the accuracy, and he has got it from 53 yards away, tying a career high. Answer points. Baltimore has scored on a 1-yard touchdown pass. Juszczyk got it from the quarterback, Clausen. And here goes the ensuing kickoff. And taken by Galen Clay, who looked once again to take the first hit on special teams from Oregon State rookie Steven Nelson.
On the road in Week 17 at Buffalo.
1st and 10. Clausen, congested pocket. Got away and on the move, needs the 38. And he was hit by Sorensen. Flag is thrown. Gain of 7.
Quarterback slide, you got to be smart, but it's not like he went down with a shoulder or an elbow or a helmet to try and hit him in the head.
Unnecessary
Maybe he did get him in the shoulder.
Defense. Blow to the head. 15-yard penalty at the end of the play, 1st down. Number 49 is a foul.
As soon as you see the quarterback go down, you just got to be smart in those situations.
On them. 1st and 10. Semele the block. Clausen unleashes. Dropped by Butler. Incomplete. Time is at his hands full. 2nd down and 10. Clausen going in back of Aiken. Coverage on the play by Sean Smith.
Front office, they feel that he's going to be ready.
Hail Mary time here, 4 seconds. Running out the snap. Here comes the rush. He heaves it deep. Oh, it's caught! Touchdown! Aiken!
Well, look, all 3, this is the rebound play. Aiken's looking back. He's the trailer. He knows that he's going to maybe get the rebound. Instead, he just decides to go up and pluck it out of the air. Here's a good look at it. You're going to see him. He's way outside. And everybody's looking at the ball. No one gets a sense in field for Kamar Aiken, who comes right up underneath the safety for the score.
Extra point, Tucker, 24-14 as we are at halftime. Season after he was a starter, and after some time away from the game, is back and signed a contract with this team. We begin the second half. Here comes the return man, Kalen Clay, who takes it back for 16 yards.
You know, Kevin, if I were the Chiefs, I would have preferred to have seen Matt Schaub today, not Jimmy
Holding
Clausen.
during the return, number 90, offense, correction receiving team, 10-yard, half the distance to go, 1st down.
Yes, thank you. 1st down and 10. Still no Allen after he fumbled, and there is a wobbly pass caught by Aiken. Maga brings him down. Gain of 2 to the 10. This one. Clausen with a 2nd down and 8, and knocked away by Peters. It was a pass intended for Chris Givens. Kansas City was 6 in their secondary. 3rd down and 8 for Clausen. Needs the 18. Chased by Derek Johnson. And let's see if they give him with the lunge at the end.
He's going to be short.
About a yard shy of this Kansas City team. 3 and out. Sam Cook the punt. On the long snap from Morgan Cox. Hammond is back. Dancing on that sideline, looking for a block, and then drilled on the near side. For Baltimore. West will flare. Well, they got away from Upshaw. Then he was drilled by Darrell Smith, who began his career with Jacksonville. Makes a nice stop. Loss of 3. Macklin about 30 yards away from 1,000. 2nd and 13. Hit once, hit twice, and West will go down, even though the ball came out. Elvis Dumerville. That's a loss of a yard back to the 44 of the Chiefs. 3rd down, 15. 5 in the Ravens secondary. This is Macklin looking for blocks. He got one from Wilson. He gets one downfield from Duvernay Tardif. He picks up 9, shy of the first.
Situations, Kevin punts inside the 20.
Number 1 in the history of the NFL in that percentage. And let's see where they mark this one. It went whistling out of bounds. First one, 3 and out. Clausen, who's thrown a couple touchdowns today, 1st and 10. Good time. Urschel with the good block on Poe. Clausen, he was the number 1 rated high school quarterback coming out.
Hurry!
Chiefs in the nickel, 2nd down and 5. What a tackle right there by Ali. No gain on the play. Tamba Ali continuing to do it.
Wily KG veteran plays the run as equally as well as the pass.
3rd and 5, here's Jack. Sorensen forces him out of bounds. Looks like he may have enough for a 1st down.
He's got effort there at the end, extending the ball. May have gotten it done.
I don't know. That might be worth a second look. They're going to give him the 1st. I don't know that he may, unless he lunged. Well, let's watch it again. Use check.
Well, watch that right hand. I think he tries to extend the ball right there.
Sure did. Good play.
Or actually, it's at his left hand.
Smart play.
Great effort by the fullback.
Smart play indeed. Oh, but he may have been on the chalk. Well, he's on a Harvard. Yeah, it is now. The blitz from Parker. Clausen has no place to run.
But he talked about affecting the quarterback, and those hits, hurries, and knockdowns just as important.
2nd and 13 on the money right there. Jeremy Butler makes the grab, undrafted out of Tennessee Martin.
To give him a little bit more freedom at the line of scrimmage this week.
West on 3rd and 1. Hit, and he was not brought down by Bailey. Finally hit in the secondary. He picks up 5 against San Diego. 7th play of the drive. 1st and 10. Here comes Ford. Just about had him right there. West. And he's brought down by Derek Johnson. 2nd down 2. West with a hole. Knights his way for the 1st down. Maga brings him down. Gain of 7 on the play to the 45-yard line.
Personal foul. Roll-up block. Number 73 in the offense. 15-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
That's a 4-time Pro Bowler. Guilty right there. Well, it is the season. 2nd and 17. Clausen. And grabbed by Chris Matthews out of Kentucky.
He's quicker, getting away from the center than his Matt Schaub. He's getting rid of the football.
3rd and 11. He's got his guy here. But his guy couldn't bring it down. Daniel Brown may have been a little tight on that.
It against this Kansas City defense. The ball's coming out on time.
Cook the punt. Frankie Hammond Jr. back there under at about the 17. Trowix got him. Boy, you never want to go backwards. He did, and he was caught. We're number 1 in the NFL in that category. 1st and 10 after the punt by Baltimore. This is West's defense stiffening just a bit with a nice tackle made by Lawrence Guy. No gain on the play. I like that. Thank you, James. You lose Benjamin, you lose Smith for that Carolina team. They find a couple other guys, they plug them in. There is a guy that was plugged in when Jamal Charles went down. Charkandrick West out of Fisher, the block at the left tackle, and he's got his man at the 18-yard line, close to the 1st. Grabbed in the play by Jason Avant. West, good play. Mosley, who
Highline tackler.
Again, we haven't seen Spencer Ware today because of the rib. It's all been West. Here he goes again. 2nd and 12. Wrapped up again. There's the other guy on the inside who they like a lot. Darrell Smith. 3rd and 10. Smith. Avant. Kelsey, a block. A flag is thrown. He bangs off bodies like a pinball, and he's up to the 24.
Pass interference. Offense number 19. That penalty's declined.
Macklin.
Result of the play is 4th down.
Everybody is flying around.
Colquitt, number 4 in net. And this one is short. Oh, Clay fell, and he gets a great Kansas City bounce. Colquitt will put it at the 18. It's an IR. 1st down and 10 after the Kansas City punt. We go outside. Another terrific catch made by Butler, and he breaks free. He got away from Peters, who chases him from behind.
Well, he's going to make the play on the back shoulder throw, and then the rookie Peters, he tries to go for the strip. You see, he goes for the strip and doesn't make the tackle. And he allows Jeremy Butler to continue on. You got to get him on the ground. He's able to come back, and again, he tries to pop it out as well.
Clausen with the 1st and 10, going deep, and he's got his man Matthews. And he overshoots him. 2nd down and 10, Terrence West in the backfield. Ooh,
that thing was hot.
That was hot.
You got to be able
to. 6 defensive backs, here they come. Parker, Juszczyk got away from one. and squirms his way to the 40, the line of scrimmage. No record this franchise has ever had, 4-12 in 97. They're 4-9 coming into today. Cook. Hammond will let it bounce. And bounce it does. A good bounce for Baltimore. Inside the 10, near the 5. Slash gift, punt by Baltimore. Handoff on 1st and 10. West. Jernigan.
It's the Chargers.
First play, 4th quarter, 2nd and 5. West. Mosley got him. A burst takes him to about the 16-yard line and a gain of 6 and a Kansas City first down. 1st and 10. Underneath. With the catch made by Wilson and the grab made by Zachary Orr. On a gain of 7 on the play, they'll put him at the 23. He's hit his last 5, Rich. 2nd down and 3 with the whistle blown. On the Chiefs.
False start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Duvernay. 2nd down, 8. Well, some mustard on that one, looking for Macklin with the coverage by Sharice Wright. Underneath, he's got West, and he's got the first down. 1st and 10 for Alex Smith. Little deeper this time. There is Kelsey, who stiff arms his way into Lewis and tumbles down to the Baltimore 41-yard line. West, right to the teeth of that defense, hit by a couple, including rookie Carl Davis out of Iowa. It is a gain of 3. Now Kelsey
with Jeremy Macklin, make it a little bit more difficult on the defense.
2nd long, 6. Here's Macklin. Initially held by Smith and brought down by Wright. He picks up 7, very close to a Kansas City first down. In fact, they give it to him at the 30.
First 13 games.
1st and 10. Kelsey. And a block outside by Harris and the other tight end, rookie Brian Parker, leading the way. Nice catch and run. Another back, Alex Smith.
Man-to-man coverage all the board.
2nd 4, West. Oh, great cut. Once and twice and doused by Zadarius Smith after a gain of 5.
Because the concentration. And this is a team, as I said, Kevin, with great leadership. You have to have it when you lose 5 straight games.
Davis on a dive on a 6-minute drive. Picks up 2. 2nd down and 8. Good block by Fulton. Here goes Smith. They tag him right there. Big play for this defense. 3rd down and 7. West will be short. That's going to keep it a 2-score game. 53. Little bit of a breeze, but negligible. And this puts the Chiefs up 27-14. Only CBS. Kevin Harlan, Rich Gannon, Chris Fisher. We're in Baltimore. Kalen Clay with the return. Wrapped up and brought down by Frank Zambo. They're getting crushed by Carolina. 1st and 10 after the Kansas City 32-yard field goal. And it's Terrence West for 4.
The last 4 games. That's impressive.
2nd and 6, Clausen. He's got Jeremy Butler, who's brought down by Ron Parker. Back in a Hail Mary 48-yard touchdown passes. We were at halftime. 1st and 10. Kamar Aiken. Boys slinging it now to the 41-yard line. Hit by Smith, brought down by Johnson, and picks up 7 on that first down throw. With a couple different quarterbacks. 3 different ones. 2nd and 2. Oh, look at the big hole for West. The block by Williams. The block by Aiken. Brought down by Tyvon Branch. Buck Allen, since he fumbled back in the first half. 1st and 10. And back shoulder throw. Gibbons caught the ball at the Kansas City 29.
They're going to jump the ball.
1st and 10. Crossing outside. Max Williams. Peters will nudge him out of bounds. First down, catch and run. The challenge flag had been thrown, but did they get it in time? The
official's not going to give it to him. He said they already snapped the ball. He was late. He was thinking about it, and he threw it.
Yard pickup. 1st and 10. Clausen. Oh, it's picked off. Marcus Peters. He may go. It's a foot race. You can kiss him goodbye. Touchdown. Peters has done it again. He picked off Peyton Manning early in the season. He's picked off Clausen, racing 90 yards.
City defense, you're going to see him. He's outside. They're just playing zone coverage. He's got his eyes in the backfield the whole time. The receiver actually slips coming out of the break. Jimmy Clausen throws it where he's anticipating the receiver, and it's just right into the hands of the rookie, Marcus Peters, and nobody is going to catch him from behind.
The rookie out of Washington. Santos, 34-14. Kansas City for the Chiefs, who are hovering over their 8th consecutive win after a 1-5 start. Absolutely remarkable. And the kickoff of John Harbaugh, you feel his anguish. Third different quarterback and trying to get them wrapped up on 1st and 10. Max Williams outside.
Jernigan penalty, and you got an issue in special teams where you try and fake punt on a 4th and 9.
2nd and 5. Out of bounds for the twirling Kamar Aiken.
Coming off of their worst home loss last week in franchise history, a 35-6 thumping right here against Seattle. Coverage which they play a lot of in Bob Sutton's scheme.
4th and 5. Clausen underneath, and he got him. First down, the lunge right there. The tackle by Johnson, the catch by the rookie Max Williams.
Job handling both D. Ford and Tamahali.
Clausen 1st and 10. Up across, Juszczyk, who had the 1-yard touchdown reception earlier. Derek Johnson knocks him astride. Gain of 11 up to the 42 of Baltimore. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got Matthews. But the pass was astray with Peters being tested by...
Line changes. You look at Mark Tresson. One thing that...
2nd and 10 here from Clausen. And that's caught by Juszczyk, who continues to pile drive his way. Got hit in the leg, and he is down. 1st and 10. And Jimmy Clausen knocked away by Smith. They were going for Chris Givens.
Disrupt you at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 for Clausen. Going deep, looking for Givens. Picked off by Peters again. And he'll hit the deck, wisely so. 3rd turnover, 2nd pick by Peters. Out of Washington.
Yeah, this is just a bad throw and really a poor decision by Jimmy Clausen. You see the safety come in as well. I mean, he just had no chance. It was a force all the way by Jimmy Clausen.
With on the field and off. Chiefs there saw something, and their GM John Dorsey made the pick, and here is Niall Davis.
You look at Chase Daniel.
2 for 4 yards. Especially undrafted in the NFL out of Missouri. With a run by Davis on 2nd down and 7, diving to 21, but just shy of the line of scrimmage, so he loses 2, and we are at the 2-minute warning. Chase Daniel, 3rd down and 8, taking the place of Alex Smith. With a quick handoff right here. And it goes to Niall Davis. Davis was his 3rd-round pick out of Arkansas in 4 games he had played. And they get West, who was an undrafted player by the Chiefs, signed off the street out of Abilene Christie. Here's the punt. It's taken by Clay, working up the sideline, and then runs out of real estate. And hit by a couple, including Sherman's 17-yard return. Signed by Kansas City. He's off, ran off under his own power. 1st and 10. Clausen. Aiken trying to lunge. Incomplete. Branch was right there. Hey, what's the hit for? No return when you've lost as many players as they have.
The league high 18 players on injury reserve, and of those 18, 14 have been on the offensive side of the ball.
Since their 4-12, 97 season record. 3rd and 7 after that gain of 3, and that's incomplete. Down this week, he's upbeat, he's realistic. Probably the feeling is our season next year starts this year. Nice knock away by Fleming. They were going outside for Givens on 4th and 7. Redskins. 1st and 10. Daniel, victory formation. Alex Smith today, 21 of 25 pass attempts, and it's the 8th game this season. The Chiefs have gone without a turnover, tying them with the Packers in that category for NFL best.
He's thrown 1 interception. Think about this, Kevin, since week 3. And that came last week in a game at Arrowhead where he wore gloves for the first time in the pouring down rain.
How about that?
I mean, the guy is just, there's no one better in football when it comes to ball security. He understands when you throw the football, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Bad. Just saw Reed and Harbaugh hugging. That was a emotional one. Andy thinks the world of John, who was on his staff, first as a special teams coach and then as a defensive coach in Philadelphia.